Well, my style, I feel I don't if I'm like really mad, then I don't chirp well because I get too frustrated and I just start screaming, I think. Try not to swear because I feel like my parents can probably hear it. But usually if I'm in a good place, like I can get other guys really mad and I pride myself in that sometimes. And then I usually end up laughing because they're so mad at me. Uh, and that's more of like a style of play, I guess, than anything. But yeah, I mean, Marshy's all time at chirping. He's pretty good. He's quick. Even in the locker room, I like trying to get him going because you never know what he's going to come back with. But it definitely is an art. You got to know the right time, especially now with like nobody in the stands. Like the whole team can hear you, like what you say. So you got to make
Yeah.
sure it's good, or you're gonna get embarrassed usually. So
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You gotta kind of know when and where. I definitely like to chirp. It kind of fires me up a little bit. I never cross the line though. That's my thing. Is like I'll never talk about someone's family or other things that may be kind of off limits. But I do like to kind of I mean, you probably know the same thing. There's certain guys you go into being like, all right, if I push their buttons a little bit, they're gonna do something stupid. So I
like
typically try to do that as well. But it's tough as a goalie because if like I remember I think it was my second game in the league. Um, I kind of just did what I normally did and was doing pretty well. So I started chirping this one guy who'd been in the league for a few years, and he got so pissed. Was like he screaming at me from the sidelines, and ended up going back on the field and put up like 3 goals. And I can't really turn around and chirp him after that. So yeah, I've learned when to do it, but I think I like to think I'm pretty good if you know the right people, get them irritated and gets the your team fired up. So I think that's a fun part about it. And then once you leave the field, or same thing in hockey when I was playing high school, once you leave the ice, it's like whatever.
yeah, usually the guys
It's
you hate the most turn out to be like the best guys. Um,
exactly.
and
Yeah,
and I have like buddies on other teams who like they'll be like, "Oh, I hate that Wagner kid," and then he's like, "No, he's like he's awesome," and then they're like, "Oh, okay, well, I believe you."
yeah.
But yeah, it stays on the ice or the field for sure.